Rambo, let's go. So here he is, y'all. He's peeing. What a good boy. Here is our new addition, y'all. This is Rambo. What are you doing? Lily and I just took him on an adventurous walk, so he might be a little on the tired side. I'm trying to take him on a walk each day just to get out his wiggles. But we had a fun time driving up to North Carolina to pick up our Maremma sheepdog, our new livestock guardian dog.
Oh my god,
Excited?
I'm so excited. Yes,
We're
I am.
home.
Mara,
We're home.
you ready to go out?
He's smelling stuff already. His first time on his farm. He's 14 weeks old. We could have picked him up at 8, but I wanted him to stay with his mama longer. And at 8 weeks, the breeder brings all the puppies out with the mama outside, and they stay out with the goats and the chickens. I thought that would be a good opportunity for him to learn to be around the animals a bit. So he's actually pretty chill already. Huh. You're doing so good. You ready? Kind of learning the ropes around here in our daily schedule. He comes out with me every morning to bring out the plants and check on the goats. So I went ahead and I'm starting to bring out my basil now too. I'm still keeping my peppers inside. They're doing just fine inside, but my poor basil. Probably lost almost 4 trays of basil to that fungus mold. I'm trying not to be depressed about it, but I honestly am a bit depressed about it. I did start more basil and it's popping up, but I was really hoping to have my basil a lot bigger in April when I'm putting everything out, but I'm doing the best I can. All I can do. But the tomatoes are growing beautifully, and I've got more upstairs of that Hungarian heart. It's popping up. So next week we're finally going to get some warmer weather. The nights aren't going to be so cold, and I can just bring everything out here and leave it out here because I still have tomatoes here that need to be separated. Oh, and goodness, y'all, when we were gone, so we just, oh, door stuck. We were just gone for an overnight because it was about a 5-hour drive, although it ended up being a 6-hour drive up there, y'all. I don't know what happened. I think there was kind of a loop and we got turned around and we ended up going the wrong direction towards Asheville, which is not where we needed to be. Ended up losing an hour. We didn't realize it until we stopped for gas. We were seeing signs for Asheville and I was like, well, this is not right. And we also saw quite a bit of damage from Hurricane Helene. Just tons of trees on the side of the road. I didn't get footage of this, but there were houses in rivers that were just stuck up on bridges. And the houses, of course, were all messed up, but it was crazy. But finally ended up on the right track and got to where we needed to be. Are y'all coming out? Oh, you're eating that. What you doing? He likes that sweet mix that I get for the goats. And Marl's been after some mice in here. A hole in here. And she's been digging like crazy. And freaking out. Ooh. And I need to get a flashlight in there. It goes way back there, but she just desperately trying to get out whatever's living in there. I'm gonna be moving this once I get, I think I have a, what do you call those things, pallet that I can use, and I can move these out on a pallet and then cover it with a tarp. So I'm gonna be needing to bring on my card tables here soon, and I'm gonna need all this space, and I need this hay out of here. Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, Rambo. That's a good boy. Come on. Marl, you're not helping. Come on. Good boy. You got something on you. There we go. Come on, Mom. I'm gonna shut this door, keep the heat in. I got a bit distracted. While we were gone, apparently a tornado hit our area. Kind of random. The Airbnb we were going to be staying at, the yurts I was talking about, I kept getting texts from them. They're like, have a really bad weather coming with expecting ice and flooding. And basically, are you guys sure you want to still stay? And of course we did, because we had to pick up our puppy. But yeah, some pretty crazy weather hit while we were gone, and I lost more of my greenhouse roof. I did order, in fact it's in the house, I might get around to that today, just the greenhouse plastic that's thicker. So I'm gonna work on repairing that so that we can keep more of that heat in the greenhouse. Because right now I'm losing a lot of heat out that way. Do you want a gourd? It's been doing so good. It's honestly been the easiest puppy I've had. Doing really good with potty training. It's pretty much slept through the night last night. And I could just, Morrow and him have been getting along finally. When we first got him, Morrow did not like him. It's pretty typical. But now they're like best friends. Hi, girls. And each morning and each night I take him out with the goats to see the goats, and this will be a gradual process to get him out there where he's going to be there 24/7. Basically the next 2 years he's going to be bonding with us, and we'll be training him to be the type of livestock guardian dog we want him to be. We're not going to just be throwing him out there. He's a baby and he needs training. Hey. He's so good though. He's just pretty calm. So calm. All of the dogs I've ever had are the retrievers, which I love. Labradors, golden retriever, which Morrow is a golden retriever. It's calmer than my retriever puppies have been. And he's got a little bit of green on his head because the breeder marked them with some safe paint, I guess. It used to be black, it's just slowly fading. So it will eventually fade all the way away. So we stayed the night in that yurt, which was so fun. It didn't have internet, which I preferred, because we just got to hang out together. Girls and I played crossword puzzles, which was really fun, and sounds silly, but we did. Shadow puppets on the wall, and watched movies with Lily's DVD player. So we ended up having a really good time. And thank goodness, because the weather was pretty crazy. It was very cold. There was a heater in there, so we stayed pretty warm, and we also brought our heating blankets. You got stuff stuck to your ear. Oh. With these guys too, and Morrow's the same way, our golden, the dirt it really just easily falls out of their fur. You can brush it out, which is nice. And his paws are huge. His paws. You eating the grass? One of the reasons I went with the Maremma sheepdog is because they're supposed to be a little bit smaller than, I would say, your average Great Pyrenees. The males generally get up to like 80 to 100 pounds, but I was talking to the breeder, Carrie was her name, and she said his dad is 116 pounds. So I think he's gonna be pretty big. Huh? He's gonna be a big boy. Little baby. Thinking I might as well get that plastic. We had a big tree come down from the tornado. My neighbor said they saw the tornado. So, I don't know, we didn't get a lot of damage except the greenhouse, and tree came down. Our first full day home on Monday, I hear some bells and I look out the door and my goats are there. The goats were just at the door. Yeah, a tree had come down. We were unaware of it, and they were able to get through. So when Nate got home, he fixed that for us. They're unable to get out now, but it's good to know if they do get out, they'll just be on the porch, wanting to come in. on our way home from North Carolina, things got a little stressful. My transmission decided to start giving out. We barely made it home, you guys. So my husband right now is working on taking it out. My husband is a mechanic. He's an aircraft mechanic. So he could rebuild it, but he just doesn't have time. He works full time. So we found a really good mechanic that works on transmissions. So he's working on getting that out right now. It's just not the funnest job, right? And he's gonna be bringing that over to get me my transmission rebuilt. I'm just glad we got home and didn't need to get towed. So right now I'm still having to bring all my plants in because it's still cold. It's gonna get down to 20 something tonight. So a lot of back and forth. But you know, it's been pretty good as far as like making my tomatoes nice and strong. All that movement every day. Some people have a fan in their greenhouse or wherever they have their plants growing to kind of keep them moving and strengthen their stems. Or you can just kind of go over them a little bit with your hand. Alright, how are we gonna do this? I hate being on a ladder. I really don't like being on a ladder. I think what I'm gonna do is start low and work my way up. I think this is an 8 by 12. I think I can make my way from that corner to that corner. We'll just kind of work our way up. Oh. I swear, all these tools are made for man hands. It's really frustrating. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Make sure this is nice and tight. Is that look good, I think? I hope so. I'm getting hot. Are you hot, Rambo? I ran out of staples. Every time I do this, I forget how to put the staples in. Let's see if we get it right the first try. do it. Well, no. See, I always do that. Let's see. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Put it right here, inside. Yeah, there you go. See? It's not that complicated, Jenna. Is that straight? I mean, is that tight? I want it to be tight. Well, it's not beautiful, but it's coming along, you guys. And this is going to make a huge difference. And we're going to have to take this roof off. This one that's just crumbling, and we'll do plastic on the outside as well. And then I think I'm going to do multiple rolls of plastic, the greenhouse plastic, around the walls. You know what this reminds me of is those pink parachutes as a kid they'd put you under as a kid. Do you remember those things? They're massive. One second, Nathan's calling me. Is that tight enough? I think so. This hay is comfortable. Ha! It's working. I'm doing it. Oh. I got hay all over my butt. It's okay. We did it. We're finished. For now. Oh, Rambo, you finally woke up. Hey. He's been out, been nursing and running in his sleep. So what we'll do with the rest of this is I'll just work on patching up a few other holes, like this one over here. That only has paint or plastic right there, so I want to put this nicer, thicker plastic up there, but probably tomorrow, not right now. I'm hungry. This is gonna need to be out of the way for when I come in here to get my plants later. Okay, you fell back asleep. Sleep time. It's time to wake up. You gotta go inside. Nathan officially got the transmission out, which is great. And we'll have that rebuilt this week. Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go. There you go. Let's go. I'm sleepyhead. The turkeys are all puffed up. You gonna come in? You coming? You gonna stay? You gonna let her run around the garden?
Yep, I'm gonna be out here.
Okay. All right. We'll do dinner soon and movie. All right, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. Take care. And we'll see you next time. You're yawning already.